The COVID-19 pandemic has devastated the performing arts industry, and venues across the continent have been forced to remain closed for the vast majority of the last 14 months. Well, now in the United Kingdom, with the easing of some of those COVID-19 lockdown restrictions, venues can open to a limited capacity with social distancing from today, with a view to potentially opening their doors to a full audience once again from the 21st of June. Well, to celebrate this new moment, theatres across London, including the Society for London Theatre, have been celebrating that, using a social media hashtag to encourage people to share memories. That hashtag is this one here, #BackOnStage, and they've been encouraging citizens and audience members to share their new memories of going to the theatre post-pandemic. And indeed, adverts for this campaign will also be displayed right across London. Well, earlier we spoke to Emma D'Souza, who's part of the marketing strategy which masterminded this campaign, and she told us more about the initiatives and sentiments behind this new campaign.
We felt that audiences were going to be our best ambassadors. So we wanted to share that magic and excitement of being in live theatre again. So it's felt a very roller coaster ride to get to this point, but really exciting. One of the things that has been a motivator for many of those first venues that have opened now with social distancing is to be able to create jobs, is to be able to actually give that opportunity, that outlet for creativity again.
Well, that hashtag has already picked up. Many people using Twitter to share their excitement that venues in the UK are opening from today once again. And indeed, it's not just that, but also theatre companies such as this one in Hammersmith, posting photos of actors on rehearsal ready for their reopening in the middle of June. Now, of course, there's been pressure from the industry on the UK government, as we've seen across Europe, to support the industry as it goes through the health crisis. And there's been a lot of emphasis on making sure that theatres are a safe space during the pandemic while they reopen. Well, Emma D'Souza told us more in theCUBE about the new measures that these theatres are having to face.
You have your temperature taken in many of the venues. You'll also have to just check in. It's now, all of our ticketing has gone digital. So you'll need to check in your ticket. And then you will often, most venues now will be actually offering an in-seat service for drinks. You will need to wear your mask at all times within the theatre.
So a number of new measures for these theatres to face. Of course, the UK Prime Minister Boris Johnson has said that this de-escalation plan will only continue if there is an easing of case numbers toques. But certainly a celebration for many in the London theatre industry as those venues reopen for the first time in a long time.